On this auspicious occasion, we are honored to have with us the Director General, Dr. G. Narendra Kumar Sir, as our esteemed chief guest. His leadership and vision continue to inspire us in our efforts toward rural development and empowerment. I request everyone to kindly stand as our chief guest makes his way to the dais to hoist our national flag, accompanied by the march past by the WNW contingent of NIRD and PR.
जनगण अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाधा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Respected faculty members, staff of the National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, students of our PG programs, participants who are present attending various programs in the institute, others who are present here. At the outset, let me convey my heartfelt greetings to all of you on the occasion of this Independence Day. I think this is a landmark Independence Day for us, as we are now on the vanwell of recognition substantially by the Government of India. A recognition of what I would call a past glory of the National Institute of Rural Development. People earlier used to say that NIRD was a great institute. Today they say it is a great institute. So that is the transformational change that we have been able to bring together for this institute. We now stand at the anvil of a new generation of growth and development in this country. As I've said in my earlier addresses during Independence Day and Republic Day, we've made substantial progress in this country from a country which went to the Western world with a begging bowl for resources, for food grains, to a food surplus country. A country which has made progress on various social indicators. This is not to say that we've achieved everything. The development journey continues, and we are a major partner in the country's progress on the path of development. As I mentioned, the National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj was substantially involved in lifting people out of poverty. And we've had significant success in the country in lifting people out of poverty. The current economic survey figures indicate that the multidimensional poverty in the country reduced from about a third of the rural citizens in 2015-16 to about one-fifth, about 33% to 20% has been the reduction in the multidimensionally poor citizens of this country. A 13% reduction in the multidimensional poverty over this short period is a very significant achievement. And NIRD has been with the country's machinery at the central government level and state government level in this path of progress in bringing the poor citizens of the country out of poverty. But we are now looking at a new generation of work. New generation of work is taking the country towards prosperity, not only lifting people out of poverty, creating prosperity for citizens in the rural areas, and with which the poor also automatically get lifted out of poverty. As I mentioned in my earlier addresses, India has made great strides of progress economically. Today, India is ahead of Great Britain, fifth largest economy in the world in real terms, and third largest economy in the world in purchasing power parity terms. In real terms of the economy, we're making rapid strides of progress, and it's expected that India would now be the third largest economy in real terms by 2030, which is a very substantial achievement in the global landscape. And India is aiming to move further forward beyond 2030 to the status of a developed country by 2047, achieve the status of a Viksit Bharat. All this requires a lot of work to be done for us to move forward on the path of progress towards a developed country. Requires a lot of confidence in ourselves, a lot of hard and disciplined work needs to be done in the country. And in the country's progress in that direction, we would be a very strong pillar of support. And we have to recall in that direction of our work that NIRDPR's three significant and important roles, that we are a think tank for the Government of India, mainly the Ministries of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, thereby meaning to say that we help improve the efficiency of ongoing programs. We have to give ideas, thoughts on how ongoing programs can be improved and how new programs can be brought for the welfare of the rural masses, lifting them out of poverty, moving them on the path to prosperity. As an apex capacity building and training institute, we are at the apex of 29 state institutes of rural development, 90 extension centers, which gives us unparalleled reach in the country. No other institute has such a reach almost to every Gram Panchayat of this country. And I'm glad to say, with support from all our stakeholders, substantially from our faculty members, from our staff, and our collaborators in the SIRDs and the extension training centers, we've been able to make a frame shift in the way we deliver training programs. Earlier, a few years back, we were substantially focused on delivering training programs here in NIRD or in SIRDs. We've now made a frame shift in taking trainings to extension training centers very substantially, so that people, the functionaries, do not have to travel to the state capital for trainings. They can get trainings in places close to their place of working. So this has been a significant improvement we've been brought in the training landscape. I'm also glad to say that through our efforts towards the think tank work, we've been able to bring about a substantial change. We've been conducting a substantially large number of think tank oriented pieces of work, such as holding workshops, holding write shops, and I'd like to thank the faculty for this intensive celebrating work, for taking up this challenge of more number of workshops and write shops, which has moved us the direction of our think tank role. And I'm also happy to say that now we've come up with substantial recommendations that we can make to the Government of India on what changes they can bring into the existing programs to make them more efficient, also to come up with new programs. We've also been moving on the path of financial stability, making substantial strides of progress. Now we have a strong corpus, one of the strongest corpuses among any central technical training institute. Our corpus is almost about 500 crores, with about 200 crores added almost during the past 3 years. So this gives us sufficient financial strength to be able to take up various activities, knowledge-based activities for progress of the country and for the progress of the institute. Looking to the need for promotions, we've been working on granting promotions, MACP, and substantial number of our staff have benefited from these promotions. So as we do this, we look forward to granting promotions to our faculty members also, which is overdue, and we hope that will happen in the near future. All these good things would not have been possible without the Ministry of Rural Development's financial support. We've been getting liberal financial support from the Ministry of Rural Development by way of grants. While we get these grants, I must confess to you that there are increased demands on us to deliver better, to say that, look, we're providing you these grants, we give you what you want, please also give us what we want, is a demand which the Ministry of Rural Development makes to say that, look, you have to work like a think tank and you have to work like a really leading think tank for the Government of India. You have to deliver quality training programs. Any training program we not do are the messages that we get. And I think we can work in that direction to meet the expectations of the Government of India and the Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Panchayati Raj, other ministries of the Government of India. So in that direction, there's a strong emphasis on our think tank role. We've been making those changes, substantially contributing to the think tank work, but there is more expected of us, that we will give more thoughts, more ideas, evidence-based recommendations on what can be done for improving the delivery of rural development programs, coming up with new rural development programs. It's not that we make any recommendation, but recommendations have to be evidence-based and implementable. I'm also glad that we're continuing our journey with the knowledge-based work, and as you're all aware, we have a unique model in the National Institute of Rural Development of generating knowledge through our research. Applying that knowledge by interacting with participants who come from across length and breadth of the country, bringing with them all their implementation experiences, which is again unique to us, that we learn from our participants very substantially, help improve the implementation of the various programs. We've taken a further step in our knowledge-based journey by starting a PhD program for which a MOU was signed recently in the presence of the Honorable Minister of Rural Development with a leading university of this country, the leading university of this country, the Jawaharlal Nehru University. We want our students to get the best. We want our faculty to get the best. At the same time, the ministry asks us for the best. And we need to step up to that role to deliver the best. The PhD program here would be unique in the sense that it would focus substantially on finding solutions to problems. So far, PhD programs and academic work is focused substantially on analysis and not so much on what solutions can be found to problems. But our PhD program will be unique in the country, perhaps in the world, in looking to find solutions for problems that functionaries and citizens of this country face on an ongoing basis. I think we are therefore beholden to the Government of India and to the Ministry of Rural Development for the support that we receive, through which we run this institute, through which we eke out our livelihoods and we support our families. And I think we need to work in the direction of vision given by our Honorable Minister for Rural Development, who was present here recently to say that he would like to see that there are no poor left in the villages, that we completely eradicate poverty, which is possible. Now we have poor less than 20%, and we've been able to reduce poverty by 13% over the past 6 to 7 years, and I think we can now work in the direction of completely eradicating poverty and moving people from poverty to prosperity. That's the journey that we are headed in towards. And this calls for a substantial improvement, as I was mentioning to you, in our role as a think tank and in the quality of delivery of our programs. There's a large expectation that NIRD is a national institute and liberally funded by the Government of India. Therefore, the quality of our programs cannot be any less than the best not only in this country, the best in the world. And I think that's the direction that we should take. And that's the role that the Honorable Minister has set for ourselves. As I was saying, that we are reconnecting with our past glory. As I mentioned, people used to say when I came here that NIRD used to be a great institute, which obviously implied that we are no longer a great institute. But today, the past few days that the minister was here, he entrusted a very important piece of work and reconnecting us with our past glory as a think tank to conduct a Chintan Shivir, a think tank work for the Ministry of Rural Development on what future course that the ministry should take over the next few years, which is a very significant entrustment of a role to us. And we all have to step up to be able to deliver on that. And I look to your support in being able to do this, in really truly making NIRD what it was in the past, a glorious institution, which is well recognized by the country and internationally also. Let's therefore on this solemn occasion commit to this exciting journey of revival of the National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, on which path we are set. Let's also work through revival of the National Institute of Rural Development as a major knowledge contributor to the revival of this country and for this country to achieve the heights of its past glory which it was occupying before the British invaded and crippled us. Thank you very much.
Now we move on to the prize distribution ceremony.
सारा जहां